upstairs to Mr. Johnny Gibson.
Thank you, Brian Liskine, the first of 6 World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series heat races set to roll to the Speedway. 10 laps the distance, top 3 into the main event, top 2 to one of our twin dashes. Here's the way they'll line up for heat race number 1. On the pole, the fast qualifier in flight number 1 this evening. From Delphus, Ohio, the Dancer Logistics, Mox Nursery, Pittsburgh Supply, number 49D of Sean Dancer. And on the outside of the front row, from Bellevue, Ohio, the Aesthetic Finishers, Armor Coat Ceramic Header Coating, Best Bite Grill, John Coomer Investments, number 21 of Cap Henry. Starting third from Worcester, Ohio, in the John Wright's Custom Chrome Plating, number 9X, it's Rob Cheney. Outside of row 2 from Eunice, Louisiana, the Priority Aviation, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Fisher Body Shop, States Family Dissolve Alloy, number 41, their Agent Cajun, Jason Johnson. Fifth starter from Worcester, Ohio, driving car number 97, the Northwest Ohio Towing, Napa Truck Center of Beaver Dam, Kistler Sugar Street Bar and Grill entry, it's Dean Jacobs. And going 6th on the grid from Waterville, Ohio, the Control Design Solutions, Banshee Graphics, Kistler Racing Products, number 5T of Travis Philo. Starting 7th from Snohomish, Washington, aboard the Fauzi Farm Steyer Seeds, Kistler Engines, number 1ST, it's Gary Taylor. And in the 8th starting spot from Worcester, Ohio, driving the Auto Electric of Jupiter, Florida, Ryder Racing Engines, Hawk Performance Castaways, number 59, the Wild Child, Jack Hodenshield. And your 9th and final starter from Fostoria, Ohio, the Log Cabin Tavern, GH&A, Innovative Construction, Vickers Heating and Cooling, number 7V of Sean Valenti. 9 cars, 10 laps, top 3 into the main event, top 2 to the first dash. Heat race number 1, the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series, back at Attica Raceway Park for the Ohio Logistics Brad Doty Classic presented by Racing Optics. We've got a big problem off the end of turn number 1, a car upside down while they were lining up behind the pace truck. Dean Jacobs in the number 97, upside down off the end of turn number 1 while we were working in the racing surface. And good news, Dean Jacobs reported okay. Dean Jacobs is okay on the outside of turn number 1, but Jacobs tumbling off the end of the racetrack. We were scheduled for a 9-car field. We are down to 7 now with Jack Hodenshield scratching and the problems for Dean Jacobs. Caution lights about to go out around the Attica Raceway Park. Bauman Automotive pace truck will roll into the infield. A lineup like this: 49E Sean Dancer and 21 Cap Henry in row 1. 9X Rob Cheney, 41 Jason Johnson in row 2. Now the 1ST of Gary Taylor, the 5T of Travis Philo in row 3, and the 7B of Sean Valenti at the back of the field. Heat race action underway at the Brad Doty Classic. Into turn 1, Sean Dancer with the lead. Jason Johnson goes up top in 1 and 2. Johnson fighting for a transfer spot down the back straightaway with Rob Cheney there side by side. Cheney has it into turn 3. Travis Philo now to the inside of Johnson to look for 4th spot. Can't make it happen as they cross the line. Johnson back up top in 1 and 2. Jason Johnson good on the top. Rob Cheney right there in front of him. Travis Philo a 3-car race for 3rd down the back straightaway as Sean Dancer continues to shoot the way. Cap Henry running in the 2nd spot, and now Philo has gotten to the 4th spot and trying to take 3rd from Cheney. Slide job into 1 and 2. Cheney drives it back around him down the back straightaway. Transfer spot up for grabs. Top 3 to the main event. Philo good on the bottom at 3 and 4, and he'll take it away from Rob Cheney. Battle for the lead now into turn 1. Cap Henry on the top of the racetrack, and he is your new leader down the back straightaway. Cap Henry in command. Sean Dancer running 2nd. Dancer down low at 3 and 4. Travis Philo in 3rd, followed by Rob Cheney in 4th. Now up to 5th, it is Gary Taylor. Jason Johnson running 6th. Sean Valenti in 7th this time by. Halfway home, 5 in the books, 5 to go in UNOH heat race number 1. Lap times in the low 13-second bracket by your race leader, Cap Henry. Jason Johnson around the outside of Gary Taylor. They touch it. Taylor is sideways down the back straightaway. Caution on the speedway. Jason Johnson and Gary Taylor back together while racing for the 5th spot down the back straightaway. The result, Taylor spins into turn 3. Back to green. Great defense by Travis Philo. Sneaks by Sean Dancer for 2nd of the spot in the dash. Now Dancer trying to hold on to the final transfer spot on the outside. Rob Cheney Philo moves up to take the line away. Cap Henry moves to the inside in 3 and 4. Travis Philo started 6th, and he's leading. He raced number 1. Jason Johnson now around the outside of Sean Dancer. Johnson trying to take the 4th spot. Dancer on the bottom of the speedway. Johnson's got it down the backstretch. 2 laps to go for Travis Philo, who starts to pull away from the field. It'll be Sean Dancer getting back by the 41 of Jason Johnson to reclaim the 4th spot. White flag set to wave on heat race number 1. Travis Philo leading it. 0.3 of a mile left to go in this one. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Travis Philo will be in the first dash this evening. He'll win heat race number 1. Second will go to Cap Henry. And it'll be Rob Cheney in that second final position. Here's the finishing order for heat race number 1. Travis Philo wins it in the 5T. Second, the 21 of Cap Henry. Third, the 9X of Rob Cheney. Those drivers into the A feature. Fourth, the 49D of Sean Dancer. Fifth, the 41 of Jason Johnson. Sixth, the 1ST of Gary Taylor. Seventh, the 7V of Sean Valenti, credited with 8th, the 97 of Dean Jacobs. Second UNOH heat race starts this way on the pole from Brownsburg, Indiana. The Roth Enterprises HR Livestock, Roth Motorsports, Southern Pacific Farms number 83. The Brownsburg Bullet, Joey Saldana. To his outside from Genola, Ohio, in the Seagate Sandblasting, Robert Muccio Law, Varga Farms, number 45L, Brian Lay. Starting third from Fargo, North Dakota, the Bad Boy Off-Road, Chevrolet Performance, J&J, Tony Stewart, Kerbaga, Janian Racing, number 15 of Donnie Schatz. And in the 4th starting spot from Elveda, Ohio, driving the Brilux LLC, Seneca Energy, Nighthawk Holdings, Kistler Champion Lubricants, number 10H, Chad Kemanaugh. Lining up in the 5th starting spot, from Worcester, Ohio, the King Inspection Services, Albright Trucking, Kistler Racing Products, 57X of Andrew Palker, and going 6th from Plano, Texas, in the Advanced Cast Stone, Fremont Fence, Snap-On, Fremont Floor Covering, Keir Speed Shop, 8M TJ Michael. 7th starter from Perth, Western Australia, the Jolly Good Auto Electric, Boiler Electronics, KRE Racing Engines, number 12 of Daniel Harding, and outside of him, from Findlay, Ohio, the Shelves.com, Helms Construction, Schoenfeld, Helms & Sons Excavating, number 40 of Caleb Helms. Final scheduled starter from Sykeston, Missouri, the Mach 1 Chassis Roof Bolt Express, Seth Motzinger Motorsports, Eddie Gilstrap Motors, number 20, Ann of Hunter Schurenberg. 9 cars, 10 times around, with the top 3 into the main event. Heat race number 2 brought to you by UNOH for the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Cars. Caution lights out around the speedway. Green flag the next time by. Joe Saldana, 45 out Brian Lane in row 1. 15 Donnie Johnson, 10 Jeff Kemanaugh in row 2. 57 Xavier Palmer, 8 TJ Michael in row 3. Daniel Harding, 40 Caleb Helms at the 20 of Hunter Schurenberg. Green flag is waving on heat race number 2. Into the first corner, Joey Saldana on the bottom, Brian Lay on the outside. Saldana leads down the backstretch into turn 3. Battle for the transfer spot, correction, battle for 4th, given to the 12 of Daniel Harding with a big slide job by Chad Kemanaugh, and now TJ Michael gets by Kemanaugh as well. Top 3 pulling away from the rest of the field. Joey Saldana leading as Brian Lay second, Donnie Schatz in 3rd. TJ Michael now to the inside of Daniel Harding, racing for 4th, given to the 8M. Harding looks back to the inside, Chad Kemanaugh right there as well. Fierce battle for 4th. Kemanaugh now around the outside of Harding and closing in on TJ Michael. Again, the top 3 is straight away in front of 4th place running TJ Michael. Daniel Harding and Chad Kemanaugh side by side now for the 5th spot. Kemanaugh tries to get underneath Harding out of turn 2, and he makes the pass down the back straightaway. Joey Saldana on the bottom with the race lead. Brian Lay running the high side in that 2nd spot. Those 2 in position to move on to this evening's dash. away, 5 in the ropes, 5 to go. Joey Saldana leading, Brian Lay second, Doty Shaw's third. TJ Michael running fourth, Chad Kavanaugh fifth, Daniel Harding in sixth. Car slowing on the back straightaway. It's the 20 in of Hunter Schurenberg. Looks like he'll take that machine back to the pit area, and we will stay in green flag conditions. Brian Lay now closing in on leader Joey Saldana. Lay right through the middle in 3 and 4. Joey Saldana glued to the bottom. 3 laps to go in heat race number 2. Lay strong up top in 1 and 2, getting a run on the Brownsburg bullet down the back straightaway. Brian Lay looking to take the lead from Joey Saldana with 2 to go in the second heat race, and Tony Schatz closing on both of them. Into turn number 1. Schatz works the bottom of the speedway now. First and third down low, second up on the cushion. Saldana, Lay, and Schatz that way into turn 3 as the white flag gets displayed. 1 more lap to go. Schatz now looking to the inside of Lay for a spot in the dash. They race into turn 1. Brian Lay on the cushion. Tony Schatz down low. Lay has momentum down the back straightaway into the final quarter. Top 3 nose to tail. Checkered flag will wave. It'll be Joey Saldana winning it. And at the line, Brian Lay just barely holding off Tony Schatz for second. Here's how they finish the second heat race. Joey Saldana wins in car number 83. Second to 45L of Brian Lay. In third, the number 15 of Donnie Schatz. Those 3 drivers into the A feature. Finishing fourth, the 8M of TJ Michael. Fifth, the 10H of Chad Kavanaugh. In sixth, the 12 of Daniel Harding. Seventh was the 57X of Andrew Palker. And in eighth, the number 40 of Caleb Helms. Credited with ninth, the 20N of Hunter Schurenberg. Third heat race will start like this on the pole from Warrnambool, Victoria, Australia. It's the World Racing All-Star Performance Gertie Engines XYZ Machining, number 3G of James McFadden. To his outside from Cascalia, Ohio, the Buckeye Machine, DPI Inc. Blue Room, number 33M of Caleb Griffith. Third starter, the reigning Australian champion from St. Mary's, New South Wales, the Canaric Healthcare, American Racing Wheels, Canaric Racing, Morrison Engines, KPC Chassis, number 29, the Madman, Kerry Manson. And starting fourth from Noblesville, Indiana, aboard the Elk Grove Ford Cancer Treatment Centers of America, Jonathan Burns, Quick Lane, Tire and Automotive, number 17W, Brian Clausen. Starting fifth from Bloomington, Indiana, the Arctic Cat Wildcat, Mesilla Valley Transportation, King Racing Products, Standard Engineering, number 11K of Craig Kinzer. And lining up sixth from Fresno, California, the Eagle Ignition leads, Real Geese TI-22 Performance DMI number 09X of Carson Macedo. Final row inside, starting seventh from California, Missouri, the Roush Construction, Red Onion Lounge, Impact Signs, Cooper Racing Supply, Indy Race Parts, number 13 of Clyde Knipp. And rounding out the field from Fremont, Ohio, the JLH Contractors, Green Creek Lawn Care, Fremont Fence, number 23 of DJ Boots. 8 cars, 10 laps, top 3 into the main event. Third heat race brought to you by UNOH, the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Cars at the Ohio Logistics Brad Doty Classic, presented by Racing Optics. Lights out around the speedway. Green flag. Heat race number 3. The turn stripe in turn 4. 3G James McFadden, 33 and Caleb Griffith in the front row. 29 Kerry Manson and 17W Brian Clausen in turn 2. 11K Craig Kinzer alongside the 09X of Carson Macedo in turn 3. The 13 of Clyde Knipp and the 23 of DJ Boots. Slow pace set as they make their way into corner number 4. Now the acceleration begins. The green flag waves. Into turn 1. On the high side of the speedway, Caleb Griffith with the lead. Second, James McFadden. And Brian Clausen drove around the outside of Kerry Manson for third. Manson with a slide job into 3 and 4 to take the final transfer spot back. Kerry Manson in third goes to the cushion in 1 and 2. Brian Clausen works the low side of the speedway. Caleb Griffith pulling away from the field in that 33M. Near All the cars in this third heat race from the bottom of the speedway in turns 3 and 4. They split. Half up top, half down low in turns 1 and 2. Kerry Madsen now gaining ground on James McFadden. A couple of Aussies battling out for a spot in the dash in heat race number 3. Madsen to the extreme high side of the speedway in 1 and 2. He's covering one on McFadden down the backstretch. The Madman goes to the high side in 3 and 4. James McFadden glued to the bottom of the racetrack. McFadden third for the moment. Or make that second for the moment. Here comes the Madman back to the top in 1 and 2. Good quarter down low by McFadden. Actually gained a car length and a half on the Canary Cup, turn number 29. Halfway, 5 in the books, 5 to go. All Caleb Griffith out in front. The best battle is the race for second between James McFadden and Kerry Madsen. Madsen again on the high side in 1 and 2. But McFadden has found something off the very bottom, exiting that second corner. Now both drivers go to the low side in 3 and 4. McFadden pulling away from Madsen. Clyde Knipp into turn 3, about to go a lap down. Looks like he is off the pace along the low side of the speedway. We'll see if Knipp can get that car into the infield. Yes, he can. We'll stick in for green flag conditions. 2 laps remaining here in heat race number 3 for Caleb Griffith in the PI number 33M. Kerry Madsen again to the top side in 1 and 2, looking for a last-minute run on James McFadden for a spot in the dash. White flag waving for Caleb Griffith. Griffith down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 for the final time. He's all alone like the chess club president on prom night. Out in front of this one, Griffith victorious. Second will go to James McFadden. Kerry Madsen in third. Finishing order for heat race number 3. The winner in the 33M, Caleb Griffith. Second to the 3G of James McFadden. And in third, the number 29 of Kerry Madsen. Those 3 drivers qualify for the main event. Finishing fourth, the 17W of Brian Clausen. Fifth was the 09X of Carson Macedo. Sixth, the 11K of Craig Kinzer. Seventh, the 23 of DJ Fusen. And eighth, the number 13 of Clyde Knipp. Heat race number 4 starts this way, and check it out. Numbers side by side in heat race number 4. The number 1's in row 1, the number 7's in row 2, the 71's in row 3, and the 5's in row number 4. How's that for numerical consequence?
I'm playing those numbers in the lottery tomorrow night. 1, 7, 71, and 5.
Here's the way they start the 4th heat race on the pole from Hartford, Ohio. The GunWhatney.com Icon Trail Cameras, Badass Box Blinds execute scent control 1B of the lowrider Dale Blaney. Alongside him from Hanover, Pennsylvania, in the Mark Pell Tire Service, Marty Thompson Investments, CRC Transportation of Chambersburg, Gardner Construction, Michael Palumbo, 1A, Jacob Allen. Row 2 inside from Bartlett, Tennessee, the King Racing Products, East Coast Logistics, Jim Shipneck, Dancer Logistics, Steel number 7S of Double Down, Jason Sides. And to his outside from Nashville, Tennessee, in the Mondack Portables, Rick Rogers Construction, Fort Union Supply and Trading, Bennick Enterprises, number 7, Paul's to the Wall, Paul McMahon. Starting 5th from Portland, Ohio, in the Modern Equipment, Mohawk Northeast Incorporated, number 71, M. the Buckeye Bullet, Dave Blaney. And outside of him, from Warrnambool, Victoria, Australia, driving the Indy Race Parts, SWI Engineering, Ryder Engines, number 71, Jamie Veal. Your 7th starter from Watertown, Connecticut, the Big Game Tree Stand, CRC Transportation, Nice Creed and Landis, Bears Tree Service, Second Road, Tree number 5, Travel, Warrnambool, Ohio, the Compact Distillation Prime, Aura, Byron Reed, final starter from Brookwood, Michigan, running car number 25M. That's the starting point from Bennick Enterprises, Blake Thompson, Technology, of Ken Matthews. Caution lights out. Green flag next time around. 1B Dale Blaney, 1A Jacob Allen in the front row. 7S Jason Sides and 7 Paul McMahon from row 2. 71M Dave Blaney in the 71 of Jamie Veal in row 3. 5 David Gravel, 5 R Byron Reed, and the 25M Ken Mackey in the back of the field. This evening. Green flag. A little bit of a for the transfer spot in that one between Jamie Veal and Paul McMahon. They exchanged the spot a couple of times in the final circuit. Here's the official finishing order. The winner in the 1A, Jacob Allen. Second in the 1B of Dale Blaney. In third, the number 7 of Paul McMahon. Those three drivers move into the main event. Fourth was the 71 of Jamie Veal. Fifth, the 7S of Jason Sides. And sixth, the 5R of Byron Reed. Finishing seventh, the number 5 of David Cravel. Coming home eighth, the 71M of Dave Blaney. And in ninth, the 25M of Ken Mackey. Heat race number 5 will start this way to the inside from Roseville, California. In the Radine Racing, Hager Realty, Moto Transportation, Fire Down Graphics, Kading Performance, number 26, it's Willie Croft. On the outside of the front row, from Odessa, Texas, piloting the Beard Equipment, Fisher Body Shop, Compression Generation Services, number 17, Josh Boffman. Lining up third from Pittsburgh, Indiana, the Napa Upper Auto Parts, Doty Shop, Integra Shocks, Fisher Engines, number 11, in the Hurricane, Randy Hannigan. And to his outside from Worcester, Ohio, in the Southern Pacific Farms, Wintermeyer Auto Salvage, Simpson, Finzer Farms, number 93, Sheldon Hodenshield. Inside row 3, starting 5th from Sandusky, Ohio, the Centebogan, AircraftFirearmBrewster.com, number 73 of Chris Andrews. And going 6th from Grass Valley, California, in the Ollie's Bargain Outlet, Sage Fruit Team ASE Factory Cane, number 49, the Big Cat, Brad Sweet. Your 7th starter from Benton Ridge, Ohio, the Hercules Tire, Ohio Logistics, DNC Hydraulics, Gear Alloy, All-Star Plumbing, W20 of Greg Wilson. And 8th on the grid from Bixby, Oklahoma, the American-born Moonshine, Ineos Oil, Larson Marks Racing, number 2 of Shane Stewart. The 9th and final starter from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, the Rudzik Excavating, NRP Contractors, Knucklebuster Automotive, Motor City Transport, number 49, X the Steel City Outlaw, Tim Schaefer. 9 cars, 10 laps, top 3 into the main event. Heat race number 5 of 6 for the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series in the Ohio Logistics Brad Doty Classic, presented by Racing Optics. Caution lights out on the speedway. Bombinata Group pace truck set to pull into the infield. UNOH race number 5. 26 to 1. Number 17 of Josh Hoffman in race 1. And again, Sheldon Hodenshield in grid 2. 73 Chris Andrews, 29 Brad Speed in grid 3. W20 Wilson, the 2 Steve Stewart in grid 4. The 49 of Tim Schaefer at the back of the field. To lead the field into turn at number 1. Mayhem behind him. Josh Bachman in second. Randy Hannigan in third. Sheldon Hodenshield right there. Hannigan looks to the inside of Bachman. Tim Schaefer from the rear of the field by 3 cars in lap number 1. Correction on that. That's the 73. My apologies. The 73 of Chris Andrews right to the top of the speedway. Orange and blonde cars all over this heat race. Schaefer and Andrews go side by side down the back straightaway. Sheldon Hodenshield now trying to hold off Brad Speed for 4th. Hodenshield trying to work to the inside of Randy Hannigan for a transfer spot. Willie Croft continues to shoot away with Josh Bachman working the high side of the speedway. Sheldon Hodenshield up top in 3-4. Coming after Hannigan. Down the front stretch of the field. Racing for the first spot in position in the main event. Hodenshield around the outside of the Hurricane. Sheldon Hodenshield down third. Hannigan comes back at it down low into turn 3. Meanwhile, Josh Bachman is caught up with racing and Willie Croft as they make their way down the front straightaway. Crofton on the top, Willie Crofton on the bottom. Side-by-side action all over Attica Raceway Park. 2 and sometimes 3 distinct racing lines. Crofton around the outside to take over lap number 5. Josh Bachman leads them into turn 1. Willie Croft running in the second spot. Sheldon Hodenshield is third. Randy Hannigan fourth. Brad Speed in 5th. Shane Stewart running 6th. Brett Wilson 7th. Chris Andrews in 8th. And Tim Schaefer in 9th. 6th in the books, 4 to go. Top 3 now breaking away from the rest of the pack. Brad Speed closes in slightly on Randy Hannigan. Will look to the inside in 3 and 4. Can't make the pass for the 4th spot there. into Croft, and Croft spins. Caution flag will wave. Sheldon Hodenshield got in too hot trying to get to the bottom in turn one, got into Willie Croft, and Croft spins sideways to bring out the yellow flag. Into turn one, Shane Stewart to the inside of Sleen and the inside of Hannigan. Sheldon Hodenshield looking for the lead. Sheldon Hodenshield leads it, and Shane Stewart looking to go from 50 to a transfer spot on the white flag. Hannigan holds up Stewart as they race down the front stretch, and Hannigan now to the inside of Botman with a slide job. Hannigan takes second. Botman back around him on the outside into turn three. Side by side, it'll be Sheldon Hodenshield with the win, and at the line, Hannigan finishes second. He moves to the end of Josh Botman in the third and final first spot. Finishing order for heat race number 5. Sheldon Hodenshield wins it in car number 93. Second, the 11 N of Randy Hannigan. And in third, the 17 of Josh Boffman. Those 3 drivers into the main event. Fourth was the 2 of Shane Stewart. Fifth, the 49 of Brad Sweet. Sixth, the W20 of Greg Wilson. Seventh, the 73 of Chris Andrews. In eighth, the 26 of Willie Croft. And in ninth, the 49X of Tim Schaefer. Final heat race of the night presented by UNOH will line up this way, starting on the pole from Kokomo, Indiana. Driving the Flying Ag, 360 Yield Center, Circa Royal Life Center, Indy Race Parts. Number 2, X Parker Price Miller. Outside of the front row from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the Olympic Forest Products, Premier Pallet, Luke's Custom Cabinetry, DKW Transport, Bonnell's Rod Shop, number 70, Danny Holtgraver. Starting third from St. Mary's, New South Wales, Australia, the Aspen Air Logan Contractors, Royal Flooring, Klein Electric, number 18 of Ian Madsen. And to his outside from St. Helena, California, the Abreu Vineyards, Alpine Star Safe Line Auto Glass Curb Records, number 24 of Rico Abreu. Fifth starter from Gibsonburg, Ohio, the Eagle Ignition leads. Real Geese TI-22 Performance DMI, number 09 of Craig Mintz. And alongside him, from Fremont, Ohio, the Story Equipment, Atkins Sanitation, Burmeister Plowing and Mowing, Burmeister Bay Trophy, number 16 of Stuart Brubaker. Starting seventh from Tiffin, Ohio, the Zablocki Construction, Burns Electric, number 9Z of Dwayne Zablocki. And going eighth from Hanover, Pennsylvania, the Mark Bell Tire Service, Marty Thompson Investments, JRC Transportation, Gardner Construction, Michael Palumbo, 1S of Logan Schuhart. And at the back of the field, a former outlaw champion from Wawaso, Oklahoma, the Great Clips, Safe Fruit, Team ASE, Curb Records, Factory Cane, number 9 of Darren Pittman. 9 cars, 10 laps. Top 3 into the main event, top 2 to the dash. Final heat race of the night. The World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series. Caution light out on the speedway. Maldonado Group pace truck pulling into the infield. 2X Parker Price Miller, 70 Danny Holtgraver in row 1. 18 Ian Madsen, 24 Rico Abreu, row 2. 09 Craig Mintz, 16 Stuart Brubaker in row 3. The 9Z of Hanson. 1S of Logan Schuhart in the 9 of Darren Pittman. 10 laps. Green flag. They race into turn 1. Parker Price Miller has the race lead. Challenged down low by the 70 of Danny Holtgraver. Ian Madsen third as they hit turn 3. Now Madsen under attack to the 24 Rico Abreu. Abreu slides up in front. Madsen turns it back underneath him to maintain third. Stuart Brubaker part of that battle as well. Parker Price Miller continues to lead. Brubaker to the inside of Abreu and takes the 4th spot away. Stuart Brubaker now coming after the 18 of Ian Madsen for the transfer spot. Brubaker good down at the bottom of the racetrack. Madsen has momentum up front. He'll hold off that 16 car for the moment. Madsen back down low at 1 and 2. Brubaker really strong on the cushion there. Another good run on Madsen down the back straightaway. He dives down low into turn 3. Can he slide up in front of the former Knoxville Raceway champion? No, he cannot. Ian Madsen maintains third. Darren Pittman by 3 cars from the rear of the field. Again, the battle for the transfer spot. Into turns 1 and 2. Ian Madsen holding off Stuart Brubaker. Parker Price Miller continuing to lead. He runs the top of the speedway. Running second, Danny Holtgraver down low. Abreu with a slide job on Brubaker, but can't make it stick. Abreu couldn't get the 4th left out of turn 2 and gets another run on Brubaker down the backstretch. Slide job coming up for a transfer spot. Ian Manson gets in front of Brubaker and takes the spot back out of turn 4. Stuart Brubaker back down low, a slide job attempt there, but this time Manson has momentum and pulls away by 4 car lengths down the backstretch. Garrett Pittman by Rico Avery. Pittman now up into the 5th spot. Keep in mind, Garrett Pittman has to get into a transfer spot to avoid the D main this evening because the lineup behind the transfer car is determined by time, not by heat race finish. White flag has waved for race leader Parker Price Miller, who has control from the drop of the green flag. To race into turn 3 and out of turn 4. TPM gets the victory in heat race number 6. Danny Holtgren was in the race. He finishes second, and Ian Manson gets up to the fifth spot of transfer spot. Well, for the first time this season, we see the 6-heat format with the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series, and we probably see the 6 best heat races of the entire year. Here's the way they finish heat race number 6. Parker Price Miller winning it in the 2X, second to the 70 of Danny Holtgraver, third the number 18 of Ian Madsen. Those 3 drivers qualify for the main event. 4th was the 16 of Stuart Brubaker. In 5th, the number 9 of Darren Pittman. 6th was the 09 of Craig Mintz. 7th, the car number 24, Rico Abreu. In 8th, the 1S of Logan Schuhart. And in 9th, the 9Z of Dwayne Zablocki. Preliminary action is complete for the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series. I should say heat race action. We'll get our lineup set for the D main, the C main, the Dash, the Last Chance Showdown. All coming up here at Attica Raceway Park as Ohio Logistics Brad Doty Classic presented by Racing Optics action continues momentarily for the World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Cars.